everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is Dutch020 from Dutch DRS, and we are back and we are now presenting Miami, USA. And go guys, and a beautiful track, here we go. Beautiful track again guys, Miami. I already did it a few times, tried some different setups, and it's beautiful. I really think it's a very nice track, a very nice addition to the roster, and man, let's get into it right away. Again, also for tomorrow, this will be into the qualifying races, so that's why I wanted to post a video beforehand for the people who are still trying to find the right strategy and the right boosts. And usually, as you all know, I go for this the same compound for both of the drivers, but at Miami now we're gonna try two different styles. And for Hamilton, we are gonna go very fast with the dead fast on the softs, and with Verstappen we're on to the Street Shark onto the medium tire. We're not using the tire trick to see what happens, and as you can see at P2 you have the far better start. So P2 actually becomes your P1 driver very quickly. This already happened to me a few times, and also again here, but we already used the quick strategy onto Hamilton, so we're gonna apply it to that. We're gonna do 2 rounds onto the softs full on, and with Verstappen on the Street Shark, which is very good of course with his speed, also good with his tire management. So we're going to hold up the field a little bit and give Hamilton some space to drive away. It's a beautiful track guys, very fast, some tight corners, which really breaks it down, as you can see here with Verstappen, really one of those corners here at the beginning of the lap, also almost at the end of the track where Hamilton is now proceeding. This is some real corner here, so also the downforce boosts will do you some nice corners here, but I do believe that the dead fast boost, the eclipse boost, firework boost would all do you great. Lumberjack could also do you very fine. But as you can see, the Street Shark is not a forgettable boost here guys. It gives you that 3-time multiplier speed, it gives you also 3-time multiplier on taking over your opponent, but also gives you that tire advantage. So if you're not pushing that much and just keeping a normal of the tire rate, you could do easily 3 laps on the medium, another 3 on the medium, and then finish 2 on the soft. We're going to push here, and we're going to push as far as we can in this race to also see what our fuel will do. The fuel, of course, with Hamilton is a 2-time multiplier. We don't have it on Verstappen, so let's see, of course, what will do us into the race. Hamilton already pushing now for the full 3 laps, and as we can see, he still has for 6 full laps of fuel remaining, and Verstappen behind him, almost a little into the 7. Into the pit lane, as you can see, very tough to get in there. But of course, getting out to the pit lane is again very fortunate. As we can see here, boom, you're right into it. So with Jeddah and on Miami, you're very quick onto the track. But going into the pit lane, especially here at Miami, is a bit difficult. But back to the race. As you can see, we now have a very nice advantage onto our opponent. Of course, he does not have the boosts, but therefore we must have a very big advantage onto our opponent. We have a higher team score, it's a bot, and of course no boosts. So let's see if we can get the maximum advantage out of this race. Verstappen really nicely pushing here, getting onto Hamilton. And as we see with Hamilton, he pushed a lot, and after a few laps now left, we only have a few laps fuel remaining. So I know if I put the softs or something else under him and I want to push, we cannot go that far. So I don't want to make another pit stop. So we're going to push now for a little bit with the hard tire. We're going to go with Verstappen now for P1, and then Hamilton will now take it easy and finish up for P2. Because as we can see here, P3, our opponent is very far behind us, and he still has to make his final pit stop. With us for Verstappen now, of course, we need 33% at least for the final lap. 35 at least now going in, and then we can finish up again with the 2 laps onto the soft tire. For the guys who are starting midfield around, let's say P10, P15, I think the downforce boost, the towers boost would all do you really good. Again, the towers boost is one of my best friends. Gives you great corner advantage, but that fuel and that tire management is of course insane. I think you can do easily 4 laps on the medium, and again 4 laps on the medium with the towers boost. Maybe the Rooster can also do you good, but of all the testing that I did, the Rooster is kind of failing me the last few days. It gives you the 4-time multiplier with defending. I'm not seeing that, to be honest. So again, the Rooster Boost is nice for some tire and some luck, but I would only use it maybe for the Golden Grand Slam. We are not really talking Grand Prix mode and how to get that maximum points finish. So again, the downforce boost and the downforce boost would do you good. If you're starting around P5, P10, I think the downforce and the Street Shark are your best friends. But again, going for speed can also do you very good. It really depends, of course, who's your opponent, of course, what boost he will use. You won't know beforehand, but those are very big factors, of course. So let's say again, for the speed, you want to go for the Dead Fast, the Eclipse, the Firework, the Lumberjack, the Gladiator. But if you're midfield and you just want to get the highest points and you don't want to put up any risks by getting too many of your pit stops, you should go with the Towers Boost yet again with the downforce on your first driver. And here we go, guys, concluding our first race, as you see here with Hamilton. Let's see if we can make it to the end of the race with these hard tires. He did actually phenomenally very good. As you see, the Street Shark also doing very good. The Street Shark had no extra fuel, and of course only a 3x speed multiplier, where the Deadfast has 5. But as you can see, the advantage of Hamilton towards Verstappen is minimal, and Verstappen did real good on Street Shark. So therefore, guys, there are many options on this track. It's a beautiful track. I think it's a great addition to the F1 Clash game. I'm gonna have loads of fun here. I can't wait till this is also in a weekend races. Alright, guys, this was a good one. I really hope this was useful to you. If you want some other strategies, other tips, please let me know. I will do my best, and of course I will see you back for the next video. And for all you guys, stay in the race, keep up the pace.